Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From the Grenadian capital, this is Network News for Friday, February 27, 2026. In the headlines, CARICOM leaders affirm unity ahead of high-level U.S. talks. U.S. drug crackdown hits Caribbean fishing industry. Ministry tightens oversight of Woburn Marine Protected Area. Special Needs Unit in the Ministry of Education expands support for students in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Also in the news regionally, Barbados' Home Affairs and Information Minister calls for modern postal services in the Caribbean. Internationally, U.S.-Iran indirect talks end with progress. Plus, in the sports news, Ariza National Championships on this weekend, while cricket icon Affie Fletcher to be honored during her 100th T20.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Caribbean community leaders say they remain strong and united, even amid different views as they prepare for high-level talks with U.S. officials on matters affecting the region. We get more from Rena Pett Thomas.
With Guyana's President Ifan Ali and the Trinidadian Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar expected to meet U.S. President Donald Trump in Miami on March 7th, Chairman of the 58th CARICOM Heads of Government meeting, Terence Drew, is dismissing any suggestion of division within the regional bloc. Dr. Drew maintained that CARICOM is not experiencing fragmentation among its members, despite differences of opinion expressed by some leaders. His comments came as heads of government concluded the meeting on Friday.
Trinidad and Tobago or any other country being invited to a meeting does not fragment CARICOM at all. As was mentioned before, the fact that different persons within CARICOM or different states within CARICOM can have relationships that span the whole spectrum of relationships in terms of country to country and so forth. That can actually enrich CARICOM, but it does not fracture CARICOM. There is no instance or evidence that this is fracturing CARICOM. Are there some differences? Yes, but fracturing, I think, is a very, very strong word at this particular time.
Amid public speculation about the state of relations between the United States and CARICOM, Dr. Drew revealed that the regional body is in the initial stage of organizing a formal sit-down with U.S. officials aimed at addressing outstanding issues impacting the Caribbean.
It was discussed with the Secretary of State. He and I co-hosted the meeting, and we are now in the initial stages of setting this up. We have agreed in principle with respect to it. CARICOM would put together a team of 3 who would then be the team to sit with the team from the United States of America to really flesh out what this framework would look like. So as the statement would have said, this will be a significant, I would say, this is significant in in terms of creating that framework to move forward at this particular time to ensure that that strong relationship that exists between the United States and CARICOM continues, but within a framework that would redound to the benefit of both countries. And so the details of that will come after that meeting would have had, and that planning is had as well.
CARICOM is expected to be represented by a 3-member delegation, according to the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, who noted that further details will be provided in due course.
You spoke about the 3-member team to deal with the cooperation framework that we're talking about with the United States of America. We have not fully determined who the members of the team are, even though some discussions would have been had, but that will be put in place very quickly so that we can start having those discussions with the United States of America so that we can start putting that framework together.
Meanwhile, the 51st regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of CARICOM is scheduled to take place in St. Lucia from July 5th to the 8th, 2026. Rena Pierre-Thomas, GBN News.
In his 2026 State of the Union address, U.S. President Donald Trump claimed that stepped-up U.S. anti-drug operations at sea have caused major harm to the Caribbean fishing industry as traffickers and fishers alike abandon the waters. Cherry and Blackman Stephen reports.
The Caribbean Sea, the foundation for the region's thriving fishing industry, has become collateral damage in the United States' war on drug trafficking. Fishermen across the region now say they fear venturing out as aggressive U.S. anti-narcotics operations have left local communities feeling vulnerable. President Donald Trump acknowledged the fallout during his 2026 State of the Union address, noting that the clampdown on maritime smuggling has brought economic pain to the Caribbean fishing communities as legitimate activity declines. Speaking before Congress, Trump touted his administration's aggressive anti-drug operations as a cornerstone of renewed American security and dominance in the Western Hemisphere.
Growing American security and dominance in the Western Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests and defend our country from violence, drugs, terrorism, and foreign interference for years. Large swaths of territory in our region, including large parts of Mexico.
Pointed to military campaigns that have nearly shut down illegal maritime drug routes, but admitted the impact has rippled through the region's fishing industry.
We very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore.
The safety follows a major blow already dealt to the fishing industry as the United States implemented a ban on fish imports from Grenada effective January 2026, an action that threatens the livelihoods of over 3,000 Grenadians and a sector that generates more than $50 million annually. Trump also highlighted the recent capture of Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro as part of ongoing security operations in the region.
And this was an absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States, and it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela. We're working closely with the new president of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, to unleash extraordinary economic gains for both of our countries and to bring new hope to those who have suffered so terribly.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
The story to report, the Office of Diaspora Affairs has unveiled plans for Grenada Diaspora Homecoming 2026, a month-long initiative designed to reconnect Grenadians living abroad with their homeland and encourage their participation in national development. Shania McIntosh has more details.
Ambassador Forrester revealed that Diaspora Homecoming 2026 will run from June 25th to July 25th. The month-long celebration is expected to feature a range of cultural, social, and investment-driven activities designed to engage returning nationals and encourage meaningful partnerships.
Over the many decades, Grenada's biggest export has been its people. we are saying it's time to return. It is transformational in nature, and of course, the Honorable Prime Minister and his cabinet has given their blessings on this initiative, and we are simply saying to Grenadians and friends of Grenada in the diaspora, come on home.
He emphasized that the event will also spotlight investment opportunities across key sectors, creating avenues for members of the diaspora to contribute to Grenada's economic growth. According to the ambassador, June is traditionally considered an off-peak period for visitor arrivals, and the Homecoming Initiative will strategically positioned to stimulate economic activity during that time. Officials say the event is not only about celebration, but about connection, collaboration, and creating long-term impact for Grenada and its people at home and abroad. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Coming up in Network News. Republic Bank renews support for 18 community partners, and public voting opens for MWAG People's Choice Awards.
The I in Ariza stands for you, our members. Your goals matter to us. When you speak, we listen and we act. That's why we've rolled out new deposit rates to help your money work harder. We're offering 4.25% on retirement accounts, 4% on educational savings, and 3.5% on 5-year fixed deposits. We're helping you save on your mortgage. Switch to Ariza and enjoy rates as low as 3.99% plus 50% off legal and processing fees. We are also making it easier to get on the road. Get 100% vehicle financing with rates of just 5% on the purchase of a new vehicle. And if you already have a loan for a recent model, we'll help you switch and enjoy better rates. And for our loyal members, we've designed the Ariza Advantage account, which gives you the VIP experience you deserve. You requested, we responded, you received.
This is the Ariza promise. Better value, better service, members first.
Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Grenada, listen up. This one hits different. On Saturday, March 14, it's going down at the Roy St. John's playing field in Tantine with Grenada Autofest. More than cars. Go head to head with Venti, Antics, and Classics. Bikes, Jeeps, Land Rovers, and custom-built machines. All battling for $50,000 in cash and prizes. It's more than a car show. It's a family day. Look out for go-kart racing and bouncy castles. And we climax with Sakina and the Alpha One Band. Plus a special surprise. It's Grenada Auto Fest. Saturday, March 14. It's a vibe you can't miss. Lock the date. Special thanks to our partners, Wagity Rental, True Blueberry Resorts, On The Spot Hardware, and all our category prize sponsors.
A trip to Grenada from April 4th to the 6th, 2026. A decision you'll never regret. This isn't just any destination. It's where passion meets performance. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games, hosted at the iconic Kirani James Athletic Stadium in St. George's, under the theme, Passion Drives Performance. The best of the Caribbean's junior athletes will compete in electrifying track and field competition. Organized now and be part of an experience like no other, where talent, passion, and perseverance come alive on the land of 100,000 Jab Jab. Feel the passion, celebrate the performance, and create memories that will last a lifetime in pure Grenada, the land of warmth, spirit, and unstoppable energy. Welcome to the 53rd Carifta Games.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines always.
AXA Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
At Sonova, we create human-centered technology that helps organizations work smarter and more efficiently. From software development to digital transformation, our mission is simple: to deliver digital tools that streamline operations and prepare your business for the future. At the core of that mission is Saturn, our flagship platform built for scale, automation, and AI-ready operations. Saturn unifies your digital processes in one place, making it easier to manage applications, approvals, clients, and internal workflows. It becomes the digital backbone that supports growth and smarter decision-making across your organization. If you're ready to modernize how you work, our sales team is ready to help. Call 1473-421-7724 and discover how Saturn can transform your operations for long-term success.
Affy Fletcher takes her mark and gracefully starts her run-up. Floats one up, tempting, teasing, then boom! The breakthrough comes. Celebrations erupt. Her very first T20 wicket. Netherlands captain Halmian Rapalde was caught in the outfield by Stacey Ann King. That marked the beginning of greatness. Affy Fletcher's first of many T20 dismissals.
Chance and taken. Campbell behind the stumps had a lot of time to execute that stumping, and Affy Fletcher has her first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our final descent to Morris Bishop International Airport. Welcome to Grenada.
Our marketing goals for 2026 are ambitious yet achievable. We aim to drive airlift growth by collaborating with airlines and travel partners to expand seat capacity and routes. Strengthening community and stakeholder engagement is key, as we want to ensure that the benefits of tourism are felt broadly across our islands. Promoting sustainable tourism is a priority, as we encourage practices that preserve Grenada's environment, heritage, and cultural identity. We also want to focus on expanding into new markets while reinforcing our brand's position in existing markets. By increasing engagement and conversion through targeted digital campaigns, enhancing content quality, and building strong relationships with industry partners, we hope to boost brand awareness, improve our reputation, and secure media mentions in our target markets.
Camahorn Boat, a powerful multimedia production, presented at Carafesta 15, written and directed by Chris DeRiggs. One big performance, only at the Grenada Trade Center on Saturday, 7th March at 7 p.m. The Camahorn Boat is the ship of state, Grenada, sailing to its destiny. The Camahorn Boat is a call for unity, an exciting story about patriotism, played out by Grenada's best acting talents, featuring Samuel Ogilvie, Robert White, Debbie Gilchrist, Pianki Toussaint, Dillian Walters, and others. Come out and join us in celebrating our Grenadianness on Saturday, 7th March, 7 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Admission almost free. Advance tickets are $50, $65 at the door. Your ticket outlets: Giddens Pharmacy Grand Anse, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceline Mall, Mitchell's Pharmacy Grand Anse, 3B's Shoe Store, downtown St. George, and other places. Bring out the entire family and enjoy a wonderful evening of Grenadian theater on 7th March at Grenada Trade Center, 7 p.m.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Clients
Instacash, Monday to Sunday, and there are no draws.
So, what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep, including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Payments shouldn't slow you down. Tap your phone to pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. No need to carry cards or even your wallet. Freedom of online shopping that actually works with the Spot Pay Calypso card. Send and receive money with friends, locally and securely. Receive money from the U.S. in seconds and spend it right away. Send and spend across the Caribbean and all over the world. All with one app. Spot Pay. Money reimagined.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center. Republic Bank is strengthening its support for local communities by renewing its partnership with 18 organizations across Grenada, emphasizing the importance of collaboration in uplifting vulnerable groups and advancing sustainable development initiatives. Shania McIntosh tells us more.
Republic Bank has reaffirmed its commitment to community development, continuing its partnership with 18 organizations across the island. During a presentation ceremony on Thursday at the Grenada Olympic Center, the bank emphasized the importance of sustained collaboration in driving long-term positive change. Manager of Retail Services, Mistress Kathleen Harris Forrester, commended the organization for their dedication to supporting vulnerable groups, improving access to education, strengthening healthcare services, and promoting environmental sustainability. She reaffirmed the bank's pledge to continue providing financial support and standing alongside them as partners in progress. Representatives from beneficiary organizations expressed appreciation for the support. Dr. Sonia Nixon, president of the Grenada Cancer Society, highlighted the importance of early cancer screening, while Ms. Marva Gilks of the Grenada National Patient Kidney Foundation called for increased public support to assist with the rising cost of dialysis treatment. The partnership, which spans more than 3 decades, forms part of Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference program, an initiative built on 4 pillars: the power to learn, care, help, and succeed. Together with its community partners, Republic Bank continues to play a vital role in strengthening Grenada's social fabric and improving the quality of life for citizens across the Tri-Island state. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
The People's Choice Awards, reintroduced in 2024 as part of Media Awards, remain a popular category as the countdown continues to the award ceremony on March 7. Voting is open and the public has been encouraged to vote, as we hear in this Jared Joseph report.
Grenadians have up to Tuesday, March 3rd to vote for their favorite personalities in various categories for the Media Workers Association of Grenada MWAG People's Choice Awards. The People's Choice is one of 2 major categories in MWAG's annual Media Awards, in which the public can participate in the lead-up to the prestigious event on March 7th. According to MWAG President Kalisha Faria, the public can find the link to vote for the different categories under People's Choice on MWAG's Facebook page.
And people can look for the link. I'm sure that nominees
Many people have been nominated in various categories: Personality of the Year, Television Personality of the Year, Best TV Anchor, Best TV Reporter, Digital Personality, 10 categories. And so the nominees themselves, I'm sure, will be campaigning and putting it out there for people to vote, but it will come across news feeds on social media.
Faria says Digicel has agreed to return as a partner for the awards and is assisting with the voting process for the People's Choice Awards.
They are facilitating text voting as well. And that should be out by now, I believe. I've been in touch with them and they were getting ready to put it out where you can get a text message that provides you with the options to vote for the various categories. And then you can do so. Digicel, is also sponsoring a prize, a 1 year package of their services, either pre or postpaid, is what is part of the prize that they're offering.
2 new categories have been added to the People's Choice, which are the Best Digital News Reporter and Best Digital or Online Media Personality. The EMAG president says she is encouraged by the corporate support received for the 14th Annual Media Awards.
And I want to say thanks to all of the corporate houses in Grenada who have come on board and supported us. The National Lottery Authority, who have been a mainstay for MWAG over the last few years under the previous executive. They remain as a sponsor, as one of our main sponsors, but we have new people on board such as Winwood Aid. They have come on. Huggins, George and Huggins, Grenada, they are also a faithful supporter of the Media Association, and they have this year again supported us. We have the Investment Migration Agency also coming on as a sponsor of the Media Awards this year. Grenlec remains as a sponsor. They are one of our original.
She highlights that NAWASA's Memorandum of Understanding with EMAG, which is a scholarship-funded award, will officially be honored after the agreement was signed at the last awards.
And of course, NAWASA. A major award with their $15,000 scholarship. This is a facility that was negotiated by our past president, Gerald Joseph, and with NAWASA sponsoring a scholarship for a sustainability award, with the purse being $15,000. And it was one of the bigger accomplishments of the previous executive.
I am Gerald Joseph reporting.
The 2026 edition of Media Awards, March 7. After the break, U.S. donates emergency response truck to boost Grenada's disaster preparedness.
Where's the car?
Don't stress when your getaway car gets away. Have peace of mind with CG United Comprehensive Motor Insurance.
This mask is itchy. Does anyone have any lotion?
We can't protect you from scary clowns, but we can protect you from motor theft and damage. CG United. Good like that.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 back up on Pick 3, and cash for each, please.
Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet?
Yes, multi-X, all of them.
Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong.
Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every draw, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Affy Fletcher takes her mark and gracefully starts her run-up. Floats one up, tempting, teasing, Then boom, the breakthrough comes. Celebrations erupt. Her very first T20 wicket. Netherlands captain Halmian Rapalde was caught in the outfield by Stacey Ann King. That marked the beginning of greatness. Affy Fletcher's first of many T20 dismissals.
Chance and taken. Campbell behind the stumps had a lot of time to execute that stumping, and Affy Fletcher has her first.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Athletics lovers, it's that time of the year again for the much anticipated Arisa National Athletics Championship, where champions rise. Prepare for 2 exhilarating days of speed, strength, and national pride. Join us at the Kenroy James Athletic Stadium for the season's most anticipated event, Saturday 28th February to Sunday 1st March 2026. Watch as Grenada's finest athletes compete for glory in track and field. Experience record-breaking feats, thrilling finishes, and unforgettable moments. Admission, adults $20, children under 12, $10. Bring your flags and energy. Celebrate athletics at its peak. Don't miss it. Be part of the action as athletes vie for qualification for the 2026 Carifta Team Arisa National Athletics Championship, Saturday 28th February to Sunday 1st March 2026.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Look to the east for the coming of Bingo!
Grenada, this is the big one! Sunday, March 29th, Progress Parks in Andrew is the place to be as Megafools Promotions presents the 2nd edition of the massive Eastside Mega Bingo! Get ready to shout Bingo! At 5 p.m. because we've got over $100,000 in cash to be won.
This is awesome.
We're talking 10 games at $5,000 each and 5 games at $10,000. Tickets are just $60 for one or $100 for two. So make it a date. Progress Park, Sunday, March 29th for the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. Brought to you by Carib. It's the way we play.
My name is Lyselle Walcott. I'm a staff nurse at the General Hospital for the past 16 years. At the Infection Control Department, we do surveillance for communicable diseases or hospital-acquired infections. We do outbreak investigations. So any issues we have, we would investigate it, find out the cause, and we would do recommendations and interventions to all relevant departments. Thus far, with Mount Sinai, we are looking at ways of improving hand hygiene. Hand hygiene has been proven to be one of the most important practices you could do to break the chain of infection. Working along with Mount Sinai, I foresee that it would be a very good thing for us. They are looking into the products that we use, the practices that we do. Going forward, we'll be able to achieve a very high level of compliance and safety across the board for everyone.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Grenada's disaster response capabilities have been strengthened with a major donation from the U.S. government. A Freightliner box truck valued at approximately $75,000 was officially handed over on Thursday, boosting the island's capacity to respond to emergencies and disasters. Christina John reports.
The vehicle was handed over during a brief ceremony on Thursday. Principal officer at the U.S. Embassy in Grenada, Cindy Juff, says the donation underscores the continued commitment of the United States to supporting disaster management efforts on the island.
The Caribbean region faces increasing challenges from natural disasters, hurricanes, floods, and other emergencies that test our collective capacity to respond and recover. NADMA stands on the front lines of these challenges, working tirelessly to protect the lives and communities across Grenada. This truck will enhance NADMA's operational capabilities, providing critical storage and transportation capacity for emergency supplies and equipment. This handover follows our recent donation of a containerized medical clinic units in Carriacou, demonstrating our comprehensive approach to strengthening resilience throughout Grenada.
The truck was initially intended for PT Martinique following a fire that damaged the disaster facility on the island. However, due to challenges posed by the road network there, a decision was taken to transfer the vehicle to the National Disaster Management Agency on mainland Grenada to ensure it could be effectively deployed. Director of the National Disaster Management Agency, Dr. Terence Walters, highlighted the long-standing relationship between Grenada and the United States, noting the many areas in which the country has benefited from the U.S.'s support over the years. He expressed gratitude for the donation and gave the assurance that the truck will be used to serve the Grenadian people, particularly in times of emergency.
Transportation is critical when there is an emergency. Transportation of personnel or transportation of equipment, transportation of relief. While we have the flatbed trucks, we do need this box truck so that we can load the truck and everything is secured in that box at the back of the truck, and we can go across the island. So it is a critical piece of equipment that can be used for our response and relief.
Permanent Secretary with responsibility for disaster management, Carleen McWilkin, also expressed appreciation for what she described as a timely and important contribution. She noted that the donation came in response to a formal request and will significantly strengthen NADMA operational capacity.
Extremely happy and elated that we are receiving this donation today. We would have made a request, as you would have said, Ms. Juve, earlier. It was supposed to be for Peter Martinique, or maybe to be in Carriacou as well. But as I said, the Lord makes no mistakes, so probably it is better that it is in Grenada. And so we thank you for that. And what we express gratitude for is that whenever we go to the U.S. Embassy, they never turn us down. So whatever we ask for, they try their utmost, and they will ensure that it is given to us here.
The disaster coordinator also highlighted during the ceremony that all NADMA emergency vehicles are now outfitted with green and white emergency flashing lights, further enhancing visibility and response readiness. Officials say the new truck will improve logistics, assist in the transportation of relief supplies, and strengthen overall disaster response operations across the island. The donation marks another step in ongoing cooperation between Grenada and the United States to build resilience and safeguard communities in times of crisis. Christina John, GBN News.
Now, a Cuban artist was the focus of a pop-up reception on Wednesday. He attributes his artistic development to his time in Grenada. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
A massive dragonfly is just one of the stunning aluminum and stainless steel figures on display at Art House 473 this week. The unconventional sculptures made of knives, forks, and other cutlery are the work of Cuban artist Judelvis Jesus Rabi Silviero. Many of Silviero's sculptures depict animals such as birds and frogs, while others are human-like figures reading books and even holding a cell phone. The Grenada Broadcasting Network spoke to Silviero at the pop-up event, where he revealed that his artistic journey began here in Grenada just about 1 year ago.
Empecé con el arte. Esto es un proyecto que es nacido aquí en Grenada y ha tenido buen impacto en lo que es en los granadinos, las personas granadinas, y gracias a la colaboración de Gallery Susan Mais, que me ha ayudado mucho a que fluya más este tipo de arte.
So it was a project that started in Grenada, and people in Grenada really welcome it. And thanks to Susan and Art House, it helped develop it further.
Silviero said his work was well received by Grenadians, fueling his artistic exploration. At the pop-up, most of the pieces on display had already been bought. While Silviero is preparing to leave the country, he said his art will always be from Grenada.
El siguiente paso ahora que me voy a ir es lograr hacer obras únicas y de diferente tamaño y muy impresionantes.
Okay. He wants to do other pieces, it might be bigger and more impressive.
Pero siempre va a ser un arte nacido de aquí de Granada.
But it will always be the origin Grenada.
Artist Susan Maines is the co-founder of Art House 473, a flexible creative space in Caliste, St. George. Silviero credits much of his journey to Maine's support. She spoke about the value of artistic exchanges, particularly Grenada's impact on Silviero.
When we have international artists come to Grenada, we're always happy because it shows us something that we haven't seen before. It enriches us. And so we're very happy Judelvis has had his time here, and we have to let him know. Where is he? Judelvis, come. We have to let you know that you can leave Grenada, but Grenada will never leave you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Thank you, sir, for honoring Grenada through your work. Sports News is next.
Athletics lovers, it's that time of the year again for the much anticipated Arisa National Athletics Championship, where champions rise. Prepare for 2 exhilarating days of speed, strength, and national pride. Join us at the Kenroy James Athletic Stadium for the season's most anticipated event, Saturday 28th February to Sunday 1st March 2026. Watch as Grenada's finest athletes compete for glory in track and field. Experience record-breaking feats, thrilling finishes, and unforgettable moments
Admission, adults $20, children under 12, $10. Bring your flags and energy. Celebrate athletics at its peak. Don't miss it. Be part of the action as athletes vie for qualification for the 2026 Carifta team. Arise the National Athletics Championship, Saturday, 28th February to Sunday, 1st March 2026.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Courts. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and so much more with the best quality and the best prices. Get a free gift with purchase on select items. Save 20% on select bases when you purchase the matching mattress. Take advantage of great deals and huge savings. Treat yourself. Keep your cash with Courts Ready Finance. Unbeatable value only at Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offer ends February 28, 2026.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Good evening, sporting fans. The ICC T20 World Cup 2026 has been a tournament of flair and firepower for the West Indies. After an unbeaten run through the group stages and a dominant victory over Zimbabwe, they were momentarily grounded by a clinical South African side in Ahmedabad. But despite that 9-wicket setback, the two-time champions still hold all the cards. The math is straightforward. On Sunday, March 1, at the iconic Eden Gardens, it will be a virtual quarter-final against India for the West Indies. A win guarantees a spot in the semi-finals, but they have a safety net that India lack. Their net run rate sits at a healthy plus 1.791, while India's net run rate remains in the red, minus 0.100. If the unpredictable Kolkata weather intervenes and the match is abandoned, the West Indies will advance on those very numbers. But don't expect Shea Hope's men to play for a washout. With explosive hitters like Hetmeyer and Powell and the finishing power from the likes of Shepherd and Holder, the West Indies are hunting for a statement win to regain their momentum before the knockouts. The equation is set: win and they're through, rain and they're through. Meanwhile, the West Indies women versus Sri Lanka women T20 International Series is scheduled to begin on Saturday. All matches in the three-game series will be played at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. The T20 International leg follows a recently completed three-match one-day international series, which Sri Lanka won 2-1 after the West Indies secured a 6-wicket victory in the final match on February 25. With this in mind, the stage is set for a historic homecoming as the nation gathers to honor one of its greatest sporting legends, Afi Fletcher. In a formal ceremony to be hosted by the government of Grenada, the veteran leg spinner will be recognized for a monumental achievement of reaching 100 T20 international appearances for the West Indies women's team. The tribute will take place during the high-stakes opening match of the T20 International Series against Sri Lanka, offering Fletcher the rare privilege of celebrating a world-class milestone on home soil. You can tell you too, a former T20 World Cup champion and a mainstay of Caribbean cricket for nearly 20 years, the St. Andrew native is also on the verge of double history. In addition to a century of caps, Fletcher needs just 4 more dismissals to become a member of the elite 100 wicket club in T20 internationals. Government officials and sports ambassadors are urging the public to pack the stands this Saturday. Fans are encouraged to wear maroon and turn out in massive numbers to support the West Indies and pay tributes to a national icon who continues to inspire the next generation of Grenadian athletes. All right, looking forward to that. Moving to athletics, with the country buzzing after the participation of a record-setting number of athletes and clubs last week, momentum is now in high gear for the next major fixture on Grenada's athletics calendar, the Ariza National Championships and Carifta Selection Trials. According to the Grenada Athletic Association and event organizers, the focus now shifts from team-based relays to individual excellence as the nation prepares to host the 53rd Carifta Games from April 4 to 6.
Well, this weekend meet is, for us, it is the biggest meet and the most important one, because it is from this meet that we would select national teams to represent Grenada from Carifta go back. You know, we have international meets, we have regional meets, so that is where the selection will take place. But in immediate is the Carifta team. So all the athletes under 17s, under 9, under 20, they'll be coming out to make the Carifta team. But most importantly also is that it is our national championships. So at the end of the day, a national champion will be crowned. The entries are in. We have over 800 athletes registered and 22 to 23 clubs and schools participating. You cannot ask for more.
Conrad Francis, president of the Grenada Athletic Association. The weekend Ariza National Championships will serve as the last critical platform for organizers to finalize the squad who will represent Grenada on home soil and elsewhere.
It will be exciting. For example, in the boys category, I think the under 15 division and the under 17 division will be very, very competitive. We have a good crop of athletes there, and also in the female. I mean, people are already speaking about the under 15 category. We have about 6 or 7 girls. Any of them can pull it off on the day, and I think people are aware of these athletes and they will come out to support. Both days are packed with exciting and thrilling events. As I said, you have 100s will take place on both days, 200s on both days, 400s on both days. So it is spread out across the 2 days. So you cannot say, well, you leave out the first day and you pick it up on the second day. No, you have to be there from the very beginning. We have lowered the price for national champs. So it will now be $20 for the main stand anywhere and $10 for children under 12. So there's no reason why people should not flock to the stadium on Saturday and Sunday.
Francis said while the February 21 meet was relay-centric, the Ariza National Championships will feature a comprehensive slate of disciplines.
In fact, this meet is the real test before character. The relay meet, probably some of the events we looked at and certain areas we looked at, but national championships is more encompassing, so therefore it is where we will try out all our systems in place. So it is huge for us. It is huge, and one of the things we have realized too, that we listen to the people, to our people, and there were complaints that probably the price was just a little too high for relay meet. So we have lowered the price for national champs. So it will now be $20 for the main stand anywhere and $10 for children under 12. So there's no reason why people should not flock to the stadium.
All right, sports news for now. Barbados' newly appointed Minister for Home Affairs and Information, Gregory Nichols, is urging the Caribbean postal sector to modernize to keep up with global changes. Speaking at a regional workshop focused on improving postal operations across the Caribbean, Nichols warned that the sector risks falling behind unless it adapts to the fast-paced world economy.
The postal sector may be one of the oldest public service networks in the world, but according to Minister Gregory Nichols, it must now adapt to survive. Speaking at a regional workshop hosted in collaboration with the Universal Postal Union, the minister highlighted the urgent need to reform how Caribbean postal administrations operate, particularly in relation to terminal dues.
While very technical in nature, terminal dues have profound financial and operational implications for small island developing states and developing economies such as those in the Caribbean. For our region, terminal dues are not merely an accounting mechanism. They are a matter of sustainability and fairness. Caribbean Postal Administration often face high transportation and logistic costs, limited economies of scale, infrastructural constraints, and increasing inbound parcel volumes driven by cross-border e-commerce.
Minister Nichols explained that rising e-commerce, high transportation costs, and limited economies of scale place Caribbean nations at a disadvantage.
If not properly understood, negotiated, and managed, terminal dues systems can place disproportionate strain on postal operators. Conversely, when strategically managed, they can become a catalyst for modernization, efficiency, and revenue optimization. This workshop therefore provides an invaluable opportunity to 1. Deepen our technical understanding of terminal dues frameworks, 2. Examine cost structures and performance metrics, 3. Share best practices across administrations, and 4thly, strengthen our collective negotiating and operational capacity within the global system.
The workshop, attended by representatives of the Universal Postal Union and regional postal leaders, is aimed at improving technical understanding, examining cost structures, and enhancing operational capacity. The new Home Affairs Minister reaffirmed government's commitment to modernizing the sector, investing in training, and advocating for fair treatment of small states in the international postal policy frameworks. Deanza Roberts, CBC News.
Further afield, the third round of indirect talks between the United States and Iran has ended in Geneva. Oman's foreign minister, who is mediating the talks, said there was significant progress during the negotiations. Both delegations will now consult their governments before talks resume in Austria next week. The U.S. diplomatic team has since left Geneva. Iran called the discussions intense and serious. More details in this Al Jazeera report.
It appears that if you read the language from the Omani foreign minister, who's been in the middle of this mediation, it was a positive day. It resulted in talks that lasted for 3 hours, much longer than people anticipated, because essentially what was expected from these talks is that the Iranians will give their proposal to the Omanis, they'll present it to the Americans, they'll come back with some concerns, and it is going to be it is going to end there. But it dragged on because for the first time the Iranians came up with a proposal on the table suggesting what they want to see as an outcome, where they suggested reducing or halting their uranium enrichment activities, asking for economic sanctions to be lifted, proposing to the Americans that there's more in the offing in terms of economic bilateral dialogue as well as financial contracts. So it appears that these talks continued, then there was a break, both sides went away and they came back after consultations, and it appears that there is going to be a continuation next week. Now, what we don't know is that what happened in these 2 rounds. What were the issues that remain unresolved? Why are the Iranians and the Americans weren't able to reach a breakthrough? Because this was seen as a make or break moment because of all of that buildup that you just described in the Middle East. So that is going to be important. Yes, there is indications that they're moving forward. The talks are going to continue. This was done in an atmosphere of substance and much debate. But again, all of that will depend on what is going to be the course of action that the United States takes in the next 48, 72 hours or the next week going forward. Because as you've been seeing, that patience is wearing thin, and the warnings from the United States and Tehran have been coming in fast and loud.
A reminder of the headlines when we return. A reminder of the headlines. CARICOM leaders affirm unity ahead of high-level U.S. talks. U.S. drug crackdown hits Caribbean fishing industry. Ministry tightens oversight of Woburn Marine Protected Area. Also in the news, regionally, Barbados' Home Affairs and Information Minister Gregory Nichols calls for modern postal services in the Caribbean. Internationally, U.S.-Iran indirect talks end with progress. Plus, in the sports news, Rise National Champs on this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, while cricket icon Afi Fletcher to be honored during her 100th T20. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Have a great and safe weekend. Goodbye.